jack on my back like armor. Brick lane brawler, cold like lager. Teeth like real grin on jagged. Spit barbed wire, tongue all hammered. Great day grit in my blood that drizzle. Pub fight stories in each old chisel. Bell goes off, that blood force gospel. Snap like a clothesline folded. Hostile, wiggers, boozer. Hear that power when I step through. All arena shaking, they know what I'm here to do. Bang, boozer. Every forward, every score is through. Bring the back back.
Hello everyone, and yes, that is right, I am indeed the one, the only, none other than UK finest Ricky J. This right here is the People's Wrestling Channel, and this is a late start to week 13 of my SmackDown watch along. I have just been to a show, that's why due to a late start, so my apologies. Please just share, like, subscribe. You want to come in the comment match, let me know, I can make that happen. Do get to the next milestone of 3. Well, we're down now 500 subscribers. Throughout this, it will not be theatre time, there will be other people's snack time. There's a later snack on a few snacks. The big dog, the road dog, the people's pooch, the JYD dog actually isn't here. It is in kennels. I'm due to go to a show tomorrow. From the heat, the one they felt in this room, I will crank open the window. I'll later send him some stone cold weather throughout. I would normally ask how are we going to kick off the show. It would be someone on the stick, someone on the mic, getting their feelings felt with a hot crowd, the fans, the people on hand ready, getting their words from Mr. Rebel to the fans. With microphone in hand, would it be some in between those round square circle, pacing the canvas on the action, getting down on the mat? But we did kick off with the Viper, Randy Orton making his big grand entrance. Do you guys let me take a sip of the People's watching me see Triple H what is picking up when you see here on the People's Wrestling Channel, because not only do I do the commentary, but I do the announcements. And late, but I'm still going to ask it, who walks away? Winner, chicken. Yeah. Head held high, smile on their face, and on the winner share the purse. Arm raising victory, victorious, also glorious. As I said, throughout this, I will be going off to the people's side, exiting stage left, going to the people's toilet, taking a toilet break, send up the trash away of Duke the Dumpster draws in a bit back on like a rival enters crazy way by presence. I'm going to go to the people's side. Don't worry about GTS, I'm just going to put the people's head onto the people's pillow, take a couple of moments to myself. As we hit the intermission, the admission outbreak, as he adds, wow, brother. I'm going to get my bit in. I'm not going to do it now because I've just started. But in the next one, I'm going to get my stuff in. So do go ahead and show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement in the description below. The kind of pinfall, kind of 3 shout outs and induction to the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame. Again, the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame. You want the best there is, the best there was, the best there will be, the best in the world. God, no top quality V1. You want to be the 2s, you want to be the 1s, golden ones. Whew. Do let me put up this, guys. I mean, do crank up the volume to 11 in a second so we can laser focus in. Because yes, you've got Wade Barrett. Yes, you've got Joseph Tutorial coming through. But over you need to sell the one, the only, none other than bringing in the assignment, bringing in the only like I can. UK's finest Ricky. Yeah. So do get your thoughts, your comments, your predictions in. Like I say, we've just seen Randy Orton kick off the show. Matt Cardona to come out here. He wants a match. We then saw the Bella Twins claim the dub against Charlotte and Alexa. Bliss Women's Tag Team title picture is hotting up. But as I say throughout this, it will not be very time that people snack time. There's a less of another few snacks. And I've already started with a bit of chicken. The gobbledygooker. As a warmth that he's felt in this room, I will crack open the people's window allowing glazes and some stone cold weather throughout. I may go to the people's side, don't worry, I'm not GTSing when I'm going to put the people's head onto the people's pillow, collecting my thoughts, going to get 2 minutes to myself. I will go off, exit stage left, send some trudged away to dump to Josie, taking a toilet break, then be back on like a rival entrance greeting with my presence. Do comment, share, like, subscribe, do all of those cool things. Get to the next milestone of 500. Do go check out the latest episode of the People's Wrestling Podcast, my SmackDown preview, predictions for Kingdom Wrestling, and coming your way after this will be the vlog. Give me 1 second to crank up the volume to 11 and laser focus in as a unique style of the one, the only, none other than UK's finest, bringing the excitement, the energy, only like I can, Ricky J. Give me 1 second here, guys. 1 second.
Tiffany's Epiphanies. Daddy said I'm ready to take over NXT. The real question is NXT ready for Tiffany's shred? It's Tiffany time! NXT.
1 second here, guys. I know, just started. I'm already off screen.
They took me from an athlete and developed my character in a way where it's me, but it's also me over the top. I want to be called the NXT.
I will be making notes right now. The results, the finishes, the outcomes throughout. As always, ready for the People's Wrestling Podcast next Friday. At a later start, it will be. I'll let you guys know. Look out for the announcement for it. But do go and check out the latest episode along with SmackDown preview, Kingdom predictions. Coming over will be Kingdom vlog. Don't forget match of the week and show of the week. That is right, match of the week and show of the week. I'm still looking for a co-host for the People's Wrestling Podcast. Again, the People's Wrestling Podcast, the #1 podcast. So if you want that co-host to be you, let me know. I'm also looking for people to be on the and I'm gonna I'll put out like a hype for this, but I'm looking for people to be on a quiz, WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2. So if you want to test your wrestling skills and your wrestling knowledge, and there will be a championship up on the line up for grabs, let me know. But up in the backstage area, you got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss chin wagging, chatting, having a conversation. The Pillars was rocking up on the scene in the His House on Friday Night SmackDown.
No, you know what? We came here for one thing, and that's to become tag team champions. And we will do whatever.
Do show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement in the description below. It's the Goldman's one. Like, share, subscribe, for more. If you have not already, and if you haven't, I will ask you why haven't you? I'm making a big run entrance. Here comes Rhea, the red flag. Tomorrow, just 3 weeks. Twice the week. 21 days to WrestleMania. Also coming your way, like to bring the content, will be more predictions, NGW predictions. What are they? We'll wait and see and find out. Also, a whole week of content next week. Raw preview, Raw watch along, NXT preview, NXT watch along, watch along hype. Podcast promotion, podcast itself, Friday Night SmackDown watch along, Sunday Deliver watch along, vlog, match and show of the week. That again, so a whole week of content. Raw preview, Raw watch along, NXT preview, NXT watch along, watch along hype, podcast promotion, the podcast itself, Friday SmackDown preview, SmackDown watch along, vlog, match, stand and deliver watch along, and match of the week and show of the week all coming your way. I want you to share, like, subscribe, get your thoughts, your comments, your predictions in, your questions, your ideas. Want to promote yourself, get yourself on screen, go ahead and do that. Once again, my apologies of the late start, but what is Rhea Ripley here to say?
12,700 plus here in Pittsburgh, roaring for Rhea Ripley.
I didn't expect integrity from Jade Cargill. I was fully under the impression that she would do whatever she needed to do to not get her hands dirty.
Rhea Ripley
But the one thing that I didn't
speaking,
expect,
chin wagging, having a confab, having a conversation here.
to be so desperate that they had to stoop down to her level. If that's the game you guys want to play, then that's fine. Because it is WrestleMania season, and I don't care what I gotta do or who I gotta go through before I get there. I'm out here in my ring. I'm dressed for any kind of occasion. So why don't you guys come join me, huh? Come on.
He's going to do an open shoulder, he's going to answer the call. Who's going to make their way out here down the people's ramp? Well, Jake Cargill making their way out here.
And now the unlikely trio.
Jake Cargill, Meechin, and PFAB.
With some major backup.
You know, you sound real slick for somebody that got dropped last week. Y'all think we care? We care about all that? I mean, they enjoy me. They position themselves in power. And if you think you're gonna drag me down, or I'm gonna drag them down, you already know what it is.
Rhea, I'm glad you said
PFAB on the stick now.
you take down anybody and anything to make sure you get what you want. I'm sorry I can't hear you. They're pretty loud here. No, Rhea, this ain't about you. I knew that. You're a selfish backstabber. You don't care about who's sacrificed, who's putting the work, as long as you're the one who gets the reward. Yeah. Because hey, shut up. It's not your show. Why do you come make me?
No, she take it in.
I've been grinding for decades, just like you. We've been putting in work, just like you.
Meechin talking now.
We're the ones that's forgotten. You get all the love and attention? No. We sing it tired of the night yet. We sing it for what matters now. And then Jade had a plan.
Go again, get your comments in. We hear from you. Again, once again, apologies for a late start.
She's got the power, and at least with Jade, what you see is what you get. Oh man!
And if you want
I've just got back from a show about
tonight,
10 minutes ago, before it started this, so that is why.
a freaking person.
But let me top up this.
You are a guest.
Yeah, I mean, talk about this. Get more hits, or get more people. Water.
And B-Fab wants to step up tonight. You gonna learn today. I'm gonna learn. Okay, I'm gonna learn. What I'm gonna teach B-Fab tonight is that action. You're gonna get your ass beat. Oh no, I'm gonna teach her like I'm gonna teach you at WrestleMania. The actions have consequences, Jade. You can't protect her from everything. She's gonna realize real quick that I'm something that you cannot protect her from. So let's get a referee down here then. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, let's do that.
And it does look like Rhea Ripley versus B-Fab.
Rhea Ripley in action. We're getting it.
Rhea Ripley will be in action. Imagine when they go to commercial break, that people's clock going to appear in the corner. Oh no, we're going to go to commercial break where the people's clock is in the corner. Those seconds, those moments counting down. But you guys know what that means. I'm going to play a couple of ads. Grab some snacks. We're going to put this into a trash can of sorts. That is right, in a trash can of sorts. But let me go ahead and play 2 ads right now. That is right, Boys Indeed Goldman 1, Boys Indeed Goldman 1. And check out this.
We are right into action here with Rhea Ripley and B-Fab. Wade, as Rhea said, actions have consequences. And we know the actions of a week ago when B-Fab and B-Jin had to deal with Jake Cargill, and they were attacking Rhea Ripley.
Well, Rhea Ripley right out of the blocks, and Jake Cargill apparently had to do something. There was no slowing down the WrestleMania challenger, Rhea Ripley. And wait a second, B-Jin getting in on it too.
Side of the Women's Championship of WrestleMania will be Rhea against Jade as she just takes out Meechin.
It looks like Rhea Ripley knows Rather, Jade is going to get involved. Oh, here we go.
Oh, what a headbutt. The impact of that. Oh, and Jade. And there's the bell. This thing dissolved instantly. And she slings her across her announce desk.
I mean, this was inevitable. That's the problem for Rhea Ripley, overestimating your own massive abilities. There are 3 badass women out here, and they are paying for your power.
Oh, what a big kick.
Rhea kick and a headbutt once again.
We are just 22 days away. Oh, she's landing a riptide. She's landing a riptide. And now the numbers get to Rhea.
Here's the benefit of coming in mob-handed. I don't care how good you are. I don't care if you're the face of women's wrestling, Rhea Ripley. You will be dropped by 3 women with this level of capability.
And Michin. And now the deal that was brokered to ride the wave with Jade. As she presents her 360 before Jaded.
But yeah, guys, like, share, subscribe. Sorry about it, I'm all over the place tonight. Like, share, subscribe.
Of her opponent in 3 weeks' time at WrestleMania, WWE Women's Champ Jade Cargill.
Last week it worked.
Sorry about this, all over the place. Obviously, I didn't have snacks, I've got them now.
Gum. Look, you're right. Last week worked. You don't need me in your corner. You can go out there on your own and do it on your own. You can do this. I'm gonna go in a room with no sharp objects and stay away from the TV and just take notes. It can't be because of the curse. There is no curse. A curse.
You got
Lightning strikes you from above.
the amazing Kit Wilson up in the backstage area.
From Romania, or your phone falls in the toilet. Falls down the toilet. Yes. There's no disinfectant in this disgusting city, Pittsburgh. Just do what you did last week. Master inspires on it. Okay. Thank you.
Well, immediately walking into a stand. Here's Danhausen.
I have a question. I was wondering, what do you have that Danhausen doesn't have? Toward me, who mentor you and not me. I have the machismo. I have the great hair. I have the great suits. Wake up, Danhausen. I'm good looking. I look the part. Look at you. You are. Silence. You.
Oh, cursed.
Very nice, very evil. Kip, pop. Jelly rolls next.
Jelly Rolls was at Kit Wilson next.
Who's ready for the best night of their lives?
The undisputed #1 live podcast in the world is coming to WrestleMania.
Have you seen these auditions?
Hey, don't! Last year I became the most must-hear roaster of all time. Comedy you're looking for. I don't like to brag. Gotta be a party show. Let me show you what I can do.
Is this thing even on?
A priest and a rabbi walks into a park. I didn't really know anything I said that night.
This is going to be insane. This is going to be awesome.
Goes kill Tony part of WrestleMania weekend.
It's on sale now.
Got me another second, guys. Still a few more bits to be doing. Off to the side, I don't know again, but my apologies. We are, in fact, in that commercial break, so you guys know what that means, and it does mean this. All right, Indeed Drummond one, and this. All right, like, share, subscribe. Still not 100% has been settled yet. So we'll be back and forth, like the blows, like the kicks, like the action you see, like when they trade blows, will be back and forth, like the kicks and the blows, like the punches, the action you see. But try and call and be here as much as I can. Once again, apologies for a late start, a late beginning.
We are a week removed when two men were not that responsible with unprecedented brawling between Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre.
Look back at 7 days ago. What happened between Drew McIntyre and the one, the only, none other than Jacob Fatu? Now make up the people's rap. I'll plug up the volume to 11 one more time.
You gotta be kidding me. You cost me my pride, entertainment. So what you think I'ma do? If somebody disrespects me, huh? I'm a black wrestler.
One second, guys. Just 1 second here. Just 1 second here.
Excuse
Andre, we all saw the impact that you endured last week.
Kelly catching words. Interview time with Room McIntyre. Rocking up on the scene here.
I'm a walking stubbornness, anger. I can still feel the glass in my hands from ripping off that windshield. My head is still pounding when Jacob crashed through that table in my skull and he tried to kill me, pulling me off the building. I took him with me. I didn't come here to fight. I'm in no condition to fight. If Jacob wants to start something, I'm sure as hell finish it. Took everything from me. Took WrestleMania from me.
To maintain not in the mood for a fight, but he sure will have one if Jacob the two is looking for one.
You know I got it. What a moment for this superstar. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Grammy Award-winning, multi-platinum singer-songwriter from Nashville, Tennessee, Jelly Roll. Yeah, what can't Jelly do? Dominated the Grammys, the cover of Men's Health for his fitness journey, and dominated Kit Wilson and his Little Willie poetry slam last week.
Tonight, we have slam poetry. You're phobic. You're toxic. I might even call you a jerk. But hey, at least we got proof that Ozempic does work.
What did you think of slam poetry just a 1 week ago?
Jelly's really fat. Your mother could have told you that. I put my belly on her back.
Was one bar too far for Kit Wilson, who proceeded to launch a vicious assault on the music star, which culminated on this stunning elbow drop. Men cry too, as Kit Wilson continues his mission to rid SmackDown of the perceived toxic masculinity problem.
There is no problem.
That's the problem right there, Jelly Roll.
Absolutely not a problem.
As toxic as they come, drop 200 pounds in an
Healthy.
attempt at looks
Inspiring.
Here comes his Jelly Roll. So of course it is.
That is who Jelly Roll hopes to knock some sense into. Jelly seemingly
Kit Wilson, Kit Wilson versus Jelly Roll. Who you got? Let me just delete these to make some room, the people's room.
Before we fight tonight, I have to defend the honor of my mother.
Kit Wilson wants more slam poetry.
You tell lies, Mr. Jelly, about your willy and about your belly. You falsely claim you met my mother, but she'd never choose you as her lover. To see you naked, that's far from erotic. My mum says, hi, you are.
Talking, let's go! Well, Rudyard Kipling, eat your heart out!
Get taxed with a poetry book?
Well, I'll be honest with you, you talk bad about someone's mother, that's the least you deserve.
So here we go, Jelly Roll.
Jelly's not imagining where this match is actually happening. I thought Kit was just going to beat up Jelly and this just wasn't going to be a match. It's an actual match.
And the first time Jelly Roll's ever been in singles action.
And Jelly Roll is going to have to step up big here against a relative veteran in the form of Kit Wilson. Won multiple tag championships in NXT.
Ah, Jelly Roll the upper hand here. You're in full control. The advantage is his. Staying on top of Kit Wilson back into these and turning things around for himself. Getting back into this one.
It's not a very masculine.
Jelly Roll in charge of this one. The big right hands. The southpaw. Oh no, Kit Wilson. Kick to the midsection. Almost falls to the floor. This on the soft side out here. But Kit Wilson skinning the cat. Now he's getting close down to the floor. To the soft side out here. Outside.
Right here. The poetry book. Give me the poetry book. Like reading. Poetry book. Right there. It's all yours, kid. Got the poetry.
We go to the back. Jelly Roll and Kit destroys Jelly with his poetry book. Big uppercut.
This is Kit Wilson
right, Kit.
On a crusade to detoxify our SmackDown ring from the likes of Jelly Roll. Global superstar, men's health cover guy, Grammy-dominating musical artist, and a guy brave enough to take on any challenge here. He's an old school caveman.
Kit Wilson in control, right hand being delivered to Jelly Roll.
Now this, right there, Kit Wilson, that is redefining masculinity for the modern era. Thank you, Kit. Jelly Roll really struggling now. Here's what happens when you get to the business end of this industry.
One thing we learned at SummerSlam is that Jelly Roll has heart.
He has heart, but he of course lost.
Goes in control here.
He took damage and was willing to come back to the ring after taking serious damage and fight on.
Oh, doesn't move out of the way of that one. Belly to belly, crushing him into the canvas.
We saw a little bit of Cody Rhodes. We see a little bit of Bailey. I like that.
Listen to this crowd.
Oh, going right, trading the blows, punchers. Jelly Roll is rocking and rolling everywhere, right there, rolling. You're on to the top. Oh, I mean, not the third, but the second rope. Not the high wrist. District. He didn't hit pay when he didn't pay off. He didn't ready to survive to fight. Another day here.
We could go backstage.
Wasn't able to get through to Randy Orton at the moment, but that cannot help you now. It cannot help you against a Kit Wilson who is now surely closing in on victory. Get your hands off the damn poetry book. Words wasted on a man like Jelly Roll.
Ducking the poetry book.
Jelly Roll Joe Test.
Cutter. Recover 1, 2. Kit Wilson looking at the 3. Jelly Roll, Kit in the roll, kick it out, rolling the shoulder up, rolling that shoulder out.
His fight's only his second career match, first singles match, and he is staying in it, Wade.
Well, that is one of Kit Wilson's biggest moves, and it did not get the
Jelly Roll staying in this box, but Kit Wilson staying on him. No.
Oh, what a great counter by Jelly.
Major power advantage here over Kit
Jelly
Wilson.
showing his power, his strength against Kit. Choke slam.
Back to the choke slam. Yes!
And he's your winner. Jelly Roll Out. I'm just making note of right now that people's results, outcomes, finishes. Make some people notes here.
Music started out. A major victory for Jelly Roll, as House has just cemented his credentials as a WWE superstar with his first ever win.
What a moment. Father and son. Jelly Roll, the victor. The choke slam toppling Kid Wilson here in Pittsburgh. Well done, Jelly. That nasty attack a week ago, but he wasn't shy about meeting Randy Orton earlier tonight. Now they meet up in a match later. And up next, we'll take a look back at what happened this past Monday between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. That's next on Smackdown.
Give me a few seconds, guys. A few seconds here. So we are indeed in a commercial break. You guys know what that means. I mean, screw up. Let me go ahead and do this. And this. Protein Teas Governance 1 in the description, Protein Teas Governance 1. And check out this.
WrestleMania 42 right around the corner in Vegas, and limited seats are available for the WrestleMania stage. Tickets for this one-of-a-kind elevated viewing experience are available right now at Ticketmaster. Just scan the QR code you see on your screen and get yours now.
Really right, like, subscribe, guys.
Between them this past Monday.
We're back on your screens once again, one more time.
Did you guys hear what Jimmy Uso said to me right before I came out here?
But I'll be very careful out there, man. My brother's on the warpath.
It goes to show you that Roman Reigns can't do anything without his cousins. Roman last week did say one thing that pissed me off.
Because at the end of the day, you're old.
And I'll tell you, my young boy does not get to disrespect me and call me old. But I'm not insecure. I don't come out here and ask you to acknowledge me. I come out here and tell you nobody in that family can be the best in the world.
You got hit your head a little bit too many times because you're still out here running your damn mouth.
Brother, I ain't dressed for it, but I'm a fighting champion.
Hold on. What you doing out here? I understand how you feeling, but every time you get emotional, brother, you don't think. You leave him to the OTC. I'm gonna say this as respectfully as I can. Get your brother.
Give me a few more moments, guys. A few more moments.
I think you should stay. He needs the help.
Oh, Jimmy went right after Punk and out. Jimmy trying to get involved. Roman Reigns with a Superman punch in the back of the head. Let's go. You know what to do. You know what to do. No basketball. I know what to do. Spare. Roman Reigns snapped. You who's the real tribal chief? This is my show. I'm running things here. Now I'm going to bury you next to your father.
They are set the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk, Roman Reigns will meet up at WrestleMania, and Punk and Reigns will both be on Monday Night Raw on Netflix, coming up in just a few days. Anticipated WrestleMania main events for the reality.
Everything that I do for this family, I do it out of love. I'm so hard on everybody because I know how great we can actually be.
Give me a few more seconds. You got the MFTs up in the back.
Leave this family. But I cannot leave this family if everyone.
MFTs getting so the Sequoia getting MFT some orders.
And I admit, last week, a little bit too much. So for that, I like to apologize. But you know who never would have apologized? Roman. Look, so
Well, hey, rocking up on the scenes.
I'll be out there.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Fight Knights or Hello Solo. Good? Yeah, I'm good.
Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second.
The following contest is the United States Championship Open Challenge match. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes. I just marvel every week as to how much he keeps giving, how much he keeps taking. Who will step to the U.S. champ tonight? Carmelo Hayes in action. Open challenge.
Really get this show started.
And I'm back with you guys. Sorry about that. So to quickly freshen up, but do go ahead and check out this. That is right. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. And check out this as I tag this in. I do right, protein teas, almond one, nutrition protein teas, go back one.
A super cool opportunity coming your way at WrestleMania. You could be part
I presume this is
with name on a
a US Championship match with a reigning, defending US Championship TV fan. But who
is a young man who, week by week, his reputation, his legend, and his run with the United States Championship grows and grows. Who is going to take up his challenge this week? Oh!
Sami Zayn! Whoa!
Even Carmelo had that reaction. His opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn. So we've been monitoring the frustrations and the emotions of Sami Zayn, and we saw how he reacted earlier tonight when he found out that Trick Williams is going to have a chance at WrestleMania, have a spot at WrestleMania. And now here is Sami with an instant shot at a title.
This is what you call a full circle moment. Go back to last September, United States champion Sami Zayn, who started this whole open challenge process that was then continued by Dragunov, who took the title from Zayn, then continued by Melo, who took the title from Dragunov, and now Sami Zayn gets the opportunity to try and take it back once again. Wow, hold on.
Got blackout here, and it is Trick Williams, of course.
I'll tell you what, Joe. Cooler man on planet Earth, there is not a hotter thing in the world of professional wrestling. There is not. Even a hater like you has got
There's no hating when it comes to Trick Williams.
Well, clearly, GM Nick Aldis is massively enamored with Trick Williams and the kind of reaction he brings, and that's why he's guaranteed a WrestleMania match. Not quite sure who that's going to be against yet. Although, Trick Williams is going to join us once again at ringside, it would seem, for a Sami Zayn match. Well, here we go, John.
Trick Williams going on here. Bell sound much away we go. Let's go. Reigning, defending you. Coming from our hey, let's see Sami Zayn. Who you
Sami Zayn looking over to the side. The guy he put on his backside.
Can we get a check?
Carnival time for the early going here in the only seconds of opening moments. Sami Zayn trying to gain the upper hand.
Not as good as you.
You know we got a match in the ring right here, Barry.
Oh, I'm enamored with Trick Williams.
Beyond enamored. We need other adjectives. Ooh, Sami Zayn, what a golden opportunity for Zayn. Oh, shoulders are down. Emotion, all the frustration he's been dealing with.
Big chop by
his career, and now a chance.
Zayn.
So much.
Taking it to Carmelo.
About that, it's proven time and time again that anyone stepping to Carmelo Hayes is generally
with a big chop
to convert when they've taken these.
Zayn in control there. Almost. Oh, big line. On the cover at 1, 2. No, not what yet.
The latest instant classic against the Mad Dragon by Hayes.
Let's talk about it. You know, Trick Williams isn't down. That's what we do. We talk about things, and it was an absolute classic. Perhaps the SmackDown match of the year so far last week, but ultimately victorious was the United States champion. Let's parallel that or contrast that with Sami Zayn's experience last week, taking on Aleister Black, and one major distraction at ringside from Trick Williams caused Sami Zayn to eat a black mass and take a major L.
Well, fighting back now. Punches, chops being given out.
Hayes here for the U.S. Championship.
I might explain the cheap shot that Sami Zayn took at Trick Williams a little during that conversation with Nick Aldis as Carmelo Hayes looks to exacerbate the issues that Sami Zayn has been experiencing really ever since the Royal Rumble.
Zayn in his feet up, Carmelo catching him. Big kick to the back.
Hot start by Sami Zayn. All of a sudden, Carmelo Hayes.
We gotta get your thoughts, comment, predictions, in questions. Promote yourself. Do all of that. This is all about you. You want those free shout outs. You know what to do. And those, the people talking the right hand corner, counting those seconds and moments, of course, that will slow down, even grind to a halt here.
Three weeks to go till WrestleMania.
And 491, so someone has subscribed, so I'm just 9 away. Repeat, 9 away from 500. So just get me to that next big milestone of 500. 500 subscribers.
I have never seen Sami Zayn looking as desperate and at times lost as this version.
I can understand why, considering where he's been in his career, what he's accomplished, and then the recent matches, the recent frustration.
Music in control as of now.
Trying to tap into the energy of this audience, then clearly love what Zayn can do. However, with that massively grown reputation, Carmelo Hayes proving week in, week out that he is going to be a tough test for anybody in the SmackDown locker room.
Incredible how much he delivers each and every week as Sami able to kick out.
One of the greatest movers I think I've ever seen bell to bell is Carmelo Hayes, a man who is so creative, so inventive. Inventive really is that word you
Oh, Carmelo now in control of this matchup, of this contest.
Downtown in the process. The three-pointer, but unfortunately it did not follow up with a 3 count for Carmelo Hayes. The match grinds off.
Very vocal crowd here in Pittsburgh. 12,700 plus at the home of the NHL's Penguins.
So what are they saying, guys?
Well, you know who they're supporting. The presence of Trick Williams ringside gets a lot of attention.
The fans, the peeps saying what that trick in support of Trick Williams.
You sense a little frustration starting to build in Carmelo Hayes, who has been in control of large portions of the match. But Sami Zayn doing what Sami Zayn always seems to do and refusing to die off in this one.
Guys, remember to share, like, subscribe. Just 9 away from 500. 9 away from that big people's milestone. So you guys know what to do. I'm going back into this one. The action is flowing and continuing here.
Ringside, same as he was a week ago for a Sami Zayn match. Trick Williams found out he has a WrestleMania slot. Sami upset to hear that. He got the news there aren't current plans for him for WrestleMania. Perhaps a title could change that if he could pull this off against Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes has been looking pretty dominant in this one, but once again, Sami Zayn fighting from underneath and managing.
Oh, sorry. Carmelo being dumped to the floor.
To get himself back into the fight.
And thankfully, my pictures taking no bumps. No bumps. My pictures have took tonight. I've not got blown up as of yet. No getting blown up for me. But Sami Zayn is in control, taking it to Carmelo. Just 1 second here, guys.
Staring daggers into Trick Willie at ringside. They've already had one confrontation in the hallways tonight. We're hoping there won't be a second one a la last week during the Sami Zayn Alistair Black match.
You know, Sami put him on his backside earlier tonight.
Sami Zayn up to the high risk. District cleaner. Can he get the job done? He's going to get it done, but no. Carmelo Hayes says not today.
On a moving target like that, it's absolutely ridiculous that any human being can have the precision
As Carmelo hit a drop kick beautifully. Two perfect right out of button. Right out to the Sami Zayn.
What Carmelo Hayes is here.
We've said it before. We said it last week. Melo makes moments. As he slams it down with a tilt-a-whirl spinning facebuster into the cover, you can go ahead and say Dirty Diana if you want.
Oh, you just beat me to it. I was so excited, Joe. Dirty Diana connects. And now looking to close this one out in style is Carmelo Hayes.
Sammy struggling to get to his feet. He has given so much, but the wear and tear. Oh, he was looking for further.
No! Carmelo gets the 1, 2. No!
So resourceful there was Sami Zayn. It looked like it was game over at that first 48 connected, but Zayn with a burst of power.
You guys get your thoughts, comments, predictions in. I want to hear from you. Sound off right now. Any questions you have, want to promote yourself, you go ahead and do that. Get you coming on screen right now. Somebody looking to put it away, they'll lose the kick. Carmelo moving out, nowhere. Carmelo to the top.
This U.S. championship.
Saying there to meet him for me in his tracks.
Both men now starting to struggle, getting deep into the match. Bodies are hurting, lungs are on fire, and this is where instincts need to kick in. The instincts of a champion. And Sami Zayn has previously held this title. Melo is on a generational run with it, but can Zayn put this one to bed here?
Super Blaze coming up.
Sammy with Melo in position. And the superplex. And now Sammy, as both men are down. What a battle here in Pittsburgh.
We're on to that commercial break. The people are clocking the right hand corner. So let me just dispatch of these, and I will be back.
Turned into the Workhorse Championship, and there's a guy looking on who's looking to grab gold here on SmackDown sooner or later. With a very close eye on recent nemesis Sami Zayn. Of course, Trick and Carmelo Hayes have some major history. Fans of NXT will remind you of the Trick and Melo gang who simply ran things there in black and gold a couple of years ago. Both former NXT champions. But right now it's all about Sami Zayn and Carmelo Hayes.
You hear that echo throughout this arena.
Sami Zayn felt all of that and crumbled in a heap. But again, fighting back from the death. Wow!
Seemingly always finding a way, and Melo able to get up into a chain.
And that was just a textbook pin from Sami Zayn, stacked high, hooking the legs, almost no way to kick out unless you have that heart and drive of a champion like Carmelo Hayes. And Hayes is hurting here. Momentum just shifted back in favor of Sami Zayn.
Keeps looking over at Trick Williams.
You've got to keep an eye on Trick Williams at all times, in part because he may attack you, but in part because he looks so damn cool.
Sammy's looking over, but maybe it is for you. Sammy trying to gather last bits of energy. Gonna bring this thing down the stretch, but instead Carmelo looking to counter. Back and forth they go, center of the ring, fighting for position. And it is Carmelo who gets the best of it, but still he's given a lot.
Nice twisting cover there, but it's a really just great over Zayn. What a match.
Back-to-back weeks we've said that about Carmelo Hayes.
Now barking and advice out from ringside is Trick Williams, who of course last week offered to teach Sami Zayn how to be a bigger star, and that offer was thrown back in the face of Trick Williams. Well, I'll tell you this, I don't care how experienced Trick Williams may be versus Sami Zayn. Nobody plays the stuff better than Trick Williams.
A few seconds here, guys. A few seconds. You need to take a quick pee break into that people's bladder.
Found out there aren't current plans for him to be at WrestleMania. He's trying to change that right now because the United States Championship around his waist would be a big difference.
Well, Sami Zayn has been going through personal and career hell for all of 2026 thus far as he catches a glimpse of the WrestleMania sign, catches a glimpse of Trick Willie, catches a glimpse of the United States Championship. And I'll tell you right now, nothing will reset the compass like getting a big win tonight and capturing gold for Sami Zayn.
And you mentioned Trick Williams sitting ringside here. Fools could use those limit at the stuff that's come on the announce desk. Taking this in, he has been a thorn in the side of Sami Zayn, causing a lot of emotional reactions. And now Mello looking to gather himself and regain momentum here. Sami
Zayn, the Explorer.
And could that turn things around instantly?
Sami Zayn put it away, hit the Hollywood kick and become the new US champion now. The first 48 into the cover. 1, 2, kick out.
Perhaps all the emotion, all the frustration, all the reaction we've seen backstage and bubbling over is being funneled with grit from Sami Zayn.
Well, this first 48 doesn't do it. Mello has a couple of other tricks in his tank that cut off at the pass by Sami Zayn, who sensed the danger, but now a second bite of the cherry for the United States champ.
Oh no! Sami Zayn goes into the blue thunderbomb. 1, 2. Didn't leave out the US Championship, so you got Zayn, Trick Williams. Something's going to cause distraction. Water thrown into the face of Carmelo. Oliver kick into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Here's your order, the new US champion Sami Zayn. What a shocker! What a shock result here!
He didn't need to be asked twice. Nails the Hollywood kick. Drops Carmelo. Picks up gold 3 weeks before WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
From anger and frustration earlier tonight. So all smiles in the United States Championship now. WrestleMania 22 days away.
Jacob, sorry to stop you. I spoke to Drew earlier. He seems rough shape.
Jacob, that two. Having a bit of interview time.
But to keep it 100 with you, I come all the way to Pittsburgh just to stay backstage. And I say this with respect to you. Instead of speaking to you now, I'd rather speak to the people live in the PPG arena.
Part 2 is coming this way next.
We are to that commercial break, and Jacob Fatu looks like he's making his way out here. So do take a look at this. You're going to make sure to excuse me. Protein Teas Gummers 1, then again, Protein Teas Gummers 1, and check out this, will you? That is right. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Just resting the people's back here. We'll be back in your screen in 90 seconds from now. Get counting them.
Well, when you're in the Steel City, who better to have ringside than the
Like on your screen right now, in a handful of comments for me to be reading.
elsewhere, but you know what? They're here tonight. Oh, and they're thirsty. They are thirsty, the Steelers are.
What's up? So a few coming from Red Belly Radio Dog F8 saying, "What's up? How is everyone doing today? I miss SmackDown. How am I? I'm slightly tired. Just got back from the show, so just feeling it a little bit. And don't forget to like and share, subscribe, all of that. That is correct. That is right.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Yes, you got your spot at WrestleMania, Sammy.
But guys, do go and check out Billy's channel. REW E-Fed online company. Call it what you like. Creates a wrestler company. And check out his Protein Teas. You'll get a shout out on REW for buying one, and the cancer one goes to the money for the cancer t-shirt goes to charity. And check out and Billy is a referee and training wrestler for ROW Booker T's company, Reality of Wrestling. So I'm sure Billy can let us know when the next show is and when tickets are available. But Jacob Fatu coming out here. Now just heard that it's Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn for the US Championship at WrestleMania. SmackDown match. But at least SmackDown WrestleMania matches are getting made. And Billy getting himself obviously is the best ref out there. Well, Billy not told me, so I can tell you guys we can get it on screen when the next ROW show is, when the next couple of shows are, and when those tickets are on sale so people can attend and come and see your referee skills. Ricky is the best host, so I do try.
I'm limping.
Jacob Fatu all battered, all bruised, all beaten up here.
Crack ribs.
We've got not 1 hour, 59 minutes, not 3:16, not 6:19, but 59 minutes left to go off the show. Where else do you get notified of time limit like that? And very quickly, don't forget to get your racing in. You can wait till the show is said and done and dusted into the records books like I will be, or get it in now because there's still an hour left to go.
You try to end my career.
Jacob Fatu, of course, this talking about McIntyre's away. Billy, if you're still watching, let the people know so we can get it on screen when the next reality of wrestling shows are, when those tickets are on sale. And by all means, drop the link to your Protein Teas and let people know about our EW.
You got hitting me with a cord, pulling me out through the windshield and banging my head on the cord until you see blood. You thought that was gonna hold me down. Hell, you thought throwing me off the side of a building was gonna hold me down. Hell no.
So yeah, if we're meant to believe that Jacob and Drew went off a building last week and onto concrete, and they're still walking.
Hey, Drew, you did all that, but I'm still standing. I'm still here, and as long as I got air in these lungs.
The second Saturday of every month, guys, is the Reality of Wrestling show. So if you can let me know the time and you know, when the tickets go on sale if people do want to go. As Drew McIntyre comes out here. So guys, you can probably, I don't know what the time is. It may or may not clash with next REW is the Chamber. So I'm guessing Elimination Chamber is on about. Now I don't know the time of Reality of Wrestling, but it may or may not clash with TNA Genesis, or you could go to Reality of Wrestling and then go home and watch TNA Genesis and come on here, and I will be doing a watch along for it. Sorry, not Genesis at all. That was in January. Rebellion, TNA Rebellion.
I am. You started this whole thing when you accused me of a crime I didn't commit because I'm Drew McIntyre. I'm always guilty.
They're on sale right after the shows. I'm getting them on sale now. Also, if you can drop the time, I will show that up on the screens. I think that is important. Does it clash with Rebellion? 7 p.m. CST. That might actually clash with Genesis Rebellion. I'm not sure.
Talking about taking food off your family's table, taking food from your kid's mouth. That's my
But
food.
for those that can't make it to Reality of Wrestling, come here. If it does. I think, yeah, it's either on it. Well, the main card for Rebellion starts at 1 a.m. here in the UK, but of course they do a pre-show, which will be 12 a.m. So I don't know what that time is in the US. I think it might be 7 p.m. But Drew's saying, screw Jacob Fatu's kids. Nick Aldis making his way out here. But very quickly, for those that aren't going to Reality of Wrestling, they can't make it, come here and watch my watch along for TNA Rebellion.
That you'll be okay by, let's say, April 18th.
And I believe no matches have been made for Rebellion as of yet. We're just 2 weeks away.
You get your wish. You get your match at WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, one-on-one. But here's the deal. You two have become liabilities to yourselves and the company. So I won't be held responsible. WWE won't be held responsible. There will be no disqualifications, no countouts. The referee is only there to count the three or call a submission. There will be a winner because your match at WrestleMania is unsanctioned.
Unsanctioned. So we've got another match made for Mania. Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, unsanctioned match. I'm just looking. Have any matches been made for Rebellion? Oh no, they have. And what time is it on?
Beings whose appetites for destruction are seemingly undulled, and now they get to do whatever the hell they want to each other on WrestleMania in an unsanctioned match.
So just one match has been made. Trey Miguel, Mustafa Ali for the International Championship.
Really, really bad. I see what happened with Randy last week. I see him out there to apologize. You know that.
So it's 8 p.m. Rebellion. So that is one after. 1 hour after. ROW.
Talk to Tom instead of my fight tonight.
We got Matt Cardona in the back, Jelly Roll rocking up on the scene.
I don't want to sit and talk. I want to fight. I want to kick Randy's ass tonight.
And I don't know what Randy and Rosalina Vega announced to Black here now. I would imagine that Orton's going to beat Cardona later. What that does for Orton heading into Mania, I don't know. Said this last week, a couple of weeks ago, whenever Cardona's won one match, and it was a tag team match on Main Event since coming back. That's it.
Maybe there would have been a chance, but now, I mean, so is it Lev?
Or perhaps I'm missing something. I don't know. Maybe he won a match on SmackDown. I don't know, but I don't think he did. I think he'd been one match since returning.
I love the way
Tissy Stratton gonna wheel away.
What do you want?
Chelsea Green, Alva Fire there to save her.
very big match tonight against Julia, and as a former United States Women's Champion, I feel like I'm gonna be a great resource for you. So you should be like a pair attacking time. Tiffany time.
You're right. You were the United States champion twice, which also means you've lost it twice. So thanks and no thanks.
Gosh, so rude. Very rude. Take me away.
And coming up next here, match that should be at Mania, probably still will be. Who knows? Who cares? But
The following contest is scheduled for
Julia is challenged by Tiffany Stratton, the Women's US Championship. Who you got?
Deanna was pushed into action against Tiffany. Now Tiffany and Julia, non-title match.
Oh, it's non-title. Okay, so Tiffany beats Julia. Oh, so I got it wrong. It's not for the title. I'm sure they announced it was last week. But the Tiffany's going to win this to get a match at Mania. Okay, I'm guessing. But guys, we are on that commercial break. You know what that means. Who is James? What? Kiana James, do you mean? Is that you on the mic, Kiana James? I don't know who James who. But as I wait for your reply to that, I will play my. Who's Kiana James? She's from NXT. Was from NXT. Got called up, and then I think she got injured, and then she clearly got surgery. Enhancement, should I say? But yeah, was on NXT. I think you got called up in the last draft. But do take a look at this, guys. Protein T's Goldman 1, Protein T's Goldman's 1. So he's a nobody. Well, she's done well since returning. I think she did quite well in the Rumble. She did well in the Elimination Chamber. But, so yes and no, I'm just going to say. But along with Poison T's Goldman's 1, do indeed check this out. Got it right. Like, share, subscribe, and coming back out of commercial break. So it is non-title, even though last week they said it was for the title.
One of the greatest wrestling cities in all the world. On Saturday, April 4th.
And of course, next Saturday, Stand and Deliver. Just one match made, which isn't good. Of course, more matches are going to get made on NXT, but right now, just one match. Fatal 4-way for the men's NXT Championship. We're also going to have JC Jane versus either Kendall Gray or Lola Vice. But you got two. I tell a lie. Two matches. You got Miles Bourne, Johnny Gargano for the men's North American Championship. Would imagine Blake Monroe taking part for the women's North American Championship. Vanity Project are set to take on either the Culling or the Culling Lost. So it's either Los Americanos or the other tag team who won, who I can't remember right now. Tiffany's starting making her way out here. So who you got for this one, guys? Tiffy, is it Tiffy time, or does Julia knock her off?
Kiana James a couple of weeks ago and has subsequently been making a ton of noise about taking the US title from Julia. She's not going to get that opportunity tonight. Title not up for grabs. However, a victory here for Tiffany Stratton, and it will be hard to argue against her getting a title opportunity in the not too distant future. So this is a big chance.
And guys, if you're going to be a big favor, and that is comments. I appreciate your comments whilst live. I'll read them out. If you can comment after I've finished this, that will really help out. That will really put attention onto this. We're getting many views and eyes onto this, guys. So if you can do that for me, just drop a quick comment after I've finished, after SmackDown is finished. Fellas standing match on the way. Here we go. Let's go. Colin elbow tie up to begin this one. Julia side headlock to Tiffy. Julia got the upper hand as of now. Roll through. Tiffy working. Julia working the arm of Tiffy.
In November of 2025, saw Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley that is heating up on the way to WrestleMania.
So let's talk about Tiffany Stratton, arguably Woman of the Year in WWE in 2025. Incredible year as the champ. Lost it towards the end of the year, as you mentioned, to Jade Cargill. And then think about this year. Runner-up in the Royal Rumble, which would have guaranteed her a main event of WrestleMania. Followed that up with a runner-up spot in the Elimination Chamber, which again would have guaranteed a main event spot at WrestleMania. Now, 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, no guarantee at all that Stratton is even going to be on the card. They are a fine margin.
Julia in control of this one as of nearly going.
At the very top of the industry. I mean, Cody Rhodes was in a similar position up until a few weeks ago. Sami Zayn was in a similar position up until a few minutes ago.
Yeah, and Stratton might be playing it cool, but these are really panic stations for a woman of her caliber, a competitor who expects to be at the very top. Prove how much she...
So guys, remember to come in after I finish though. I appreciate all you coming to come in every single time. But you can come in after I finish live, after SmackDown is over and done with. I will highly appreciate that. That will really help me out.
Goes Tiffany Stratton.
From the outside, Kiana James, the official rep, trying to give some advice to Julia, but it's falling on deaf ears for the time being.
Julie catching Tiffy. This has been a botched fest so far. Kiana there to help Tiffy, to help Julia, of course. Into commercial break we go. And guys, go and check out, said it before, I'll say it again, the latest episode of the People's Wrestling Podcast as it. And if you want to find out what is in this month's Wrestle Crate, go watch the People's Wrestling Podcast.
To a good start. Kiana James is razor sharp mentally, knows full well that plan A was not working here.
But I just remove the people's footwear, boots to asses and all of that.
This apparently was draping the throat of Tiffany Stratton across the top rope. And guess what?
In 1 second, guys.
Goes better than pep talk.
Now things have turned around.
1 second.
Julia suddenly looks like a completely different human being, has that confidence back. And Tiffany Stratton,
Guys, if you didn't watch my Wrestle Crate unboxing,
Right to the back.
I did wear these today at the wrestling show I went to, so Shawn Michaels socks. But if you want to find out what else is in the Wrestle Crate, then go and check out the latest episode that happened yesterday.
Getting Julia back on top in this one. Although staying on top against Tiffany Stratton will always be a struggle.
Go and pick up one of Ricky's shirts, that is right.
Julia, maybe not with moves like that.
And this has been a botch fest throughout. And of course, in May, the end of May, Clash in Paris will see the retirement of Rey Mysterio. So should Gunther retire him, who should Rey Mysterio's final ever match be against at Clash in Italy, May 31st? So you've got 3 shows in May. Backlash, Saturday night's main event, and Clash in Italy. So a lot of thrown together matches, I feel, on play all 3 pay-per-views. Quite a stacked month, but can't really build. I don't know. Can't really make big matches for all 3 when it's just one after another. But Billy, what do you think? Do you think it should be Gunther retiring Rey Mysterio, and then does he go on to retire Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam as per the rumors?
In this matchup at this point.
And I'm still waiting for this match to get rocking and rolling. Anybody rocking and rolling?
Is relentless, as is the case tonight.
So Billy thinks it should be Dominic or Gunther. Yeah, it could be either or, yeah. I think Gunther would get major heat for retiring Rey. Rey's still absolutely beloved. One of the greatest, one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest luchador of all time, in my opinion.
Gets a window to break out. Straight back in control.
Suplex to. Suplex Swan and the ban for Tiffany Stratton. And speaking of Rey, I will be getting Rey Mysterio's autograph in Wrestle Crate next month. So tune in whenever that Wrestle Crate comes next month. Whenever that Wrestle Crate comes next month, of course, I will be unboxing it on the People's Wrestling Podcast. So you'll get to see that autograph.
United States Olympic team member.
Great gymnast.
But is it in control right now? Showing athleticism. This match really still hasn't got going.
In WWE, showing it all now. Looking for that range.
Alabama slam on 2. Julie kicking out.
And now it is Julia who is clinging on for dear life as the official rep on the outside. Kiana James again. Instructions as things are starting to go haywire here for Julia.
To the in control, hoist up Julia.
Julia, if it'll follow up Stratton, and right back is Stratton.
Burst of pace and burst of aggression.
Julia rushing in, City rushing in.
But equal to it is Tiffany Stratton.
That guilt, no. Roll up, 1, 2.
Julia, you see the skill coming through just when she needs it most.
Kick to the face.
Real speed and some real bite to the entrance of Julia right now.
Back suplex. Not quite hit beautifully to perfection by Julia. But still, knee to the face. That is it. 1, 2. No. Barely kicking out was Tiffany.
Tiffany Stratton starting to look completely fried at this point, taking a ton of abuse.
As we await after this, the main event of the show. And speaking of that, I still haven't heard from my opponent at WrestleMania 42. WrestleMania 42 in 3 weeks' time in the real main event of the evening. The lights on bright at the big dance, and that opponent is Harold Humpernickel. Agreed to a match weeks ago. Been running scared, unless he's in training. Of course, I'm not going to take it easy on him.
Stratton on the throats every single time.
But Tiffany, Julia looking for a superplex. Julia to the other to stop her. Left, senton. Oh, watch that. 1, 2.
Something on that swanton from Tiffany Stratton. Full body weight, crushing the sternum of the United States champ. Watch this impact. As heavy as it gets. The United States champ somehow managing to kick out butts. Smelling victory now is Stratton.
She got every bit of it. What a smart move by Julia.
And Billy, are you available? Are you busy? WrestleMania weekend. We'll be doing a quiz. Will you be able to join me for that? Well, hopefully be doing a quiz. We'll be championship on the line. You can possibly walk away with championship glory. Are you busy WrestleMania weekend? It'll be about an hour or so before WrestleMania. Prettiest moves on ever. But we're all from Julia. Okay. And it's your winner, Julia. Surprise. I thought Tiffany was going to get it, but she didn't.
The knees up, a little bit of a delay caused by Kiana James may have helped Julia there.
And that is exactly why you get a Kiana James on your side. Major victory for Julia. Major assist from Kiana James.
Bailey and Lara Valkyrie in the back.
Quick word before you guys head out. What brought you to the SmackDown? Well, if you saw Nia and Lash think not only do they run the tag division, but they think they run SmackDown. So Lyra and I had to come over here and tell them who has their eyes on the tag division. Come here, go out there and beat it into their heads. But now Nia and Lash and everyone else should know that we are the biggest threat there is to this tag team championship, especially after Monday. Madison Square Garden, when we get it done, the whole tag division is on notice. Now let's go. Thanks, guys. Safe travels to Raw.
Randy in the back on his phone again.
See you soon. Randy Orton got exactly what he wanted tonight. He gets Matt Cardona one-on-one, and it is a Matt Cardona who is severely physically handicapped with a broken bone in his wrist. Regardless, that is up next here on SmackDown.
And coming up next, been a jaw-dropping last couple of weeks of Ova Femi announcing himself. We'll look back at what happened between Ova and Brock Lesnar this past Monday. That is coming your way.
And also, if I get into people, I am looking to do WrestleMania predictions the Thursday before Mania, but only if they get enough people. Otherwise, I'll just stick them on the podcast. As we're going to commercial break here. So, guys, let me know. I'm going to go the brand new co-host of the People's Wrestling Podcast. Let me know if you want to join in the quiz. WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2. Let me know. And also, when you get yourselves involved in predictions, let me know. But the commercial break does call for this. That's right, protein cheese Goldman's 1, protein cheese Goldman's 1. We're going to coming in. Do I watch NBA? Not at all. Not, it was way too much wrestling to watch. In fact, way too much WWE to keep up with. I watch all 5 shows. And then there's TNA. And then there's the AEW pay-per-views that I do watch. So... And then there's the podcast I watch about wrestling, so no, I've really got no time for anything else. But guys, do check out somewhere on here this. Hey, right, guys, like, share, subscribe. Billy's saying wrestling is the #1 sport. America, well, okay, real wrestling. I know people want to call WWE a sport, but it isn't really. We all know how it works. And that's all I'm going to leave it at. I'm not going to say it's fake. I'm not going to say the F word because it isn't. But it is predetermined. It is scripted. But coming up shortly here will be Randy Orton versus Matt Cardona. Who you got? And we're taking a look back at what Over Femi did to Brock Lesnar on Raw.
The same narrative. This is going to be the slayer of the beast, the conqueror's conqueror, one to beat the one in 21-1.
Now Brock Lesnar will be on Raw next week, and Brock Lesnar has to, if that's the final time he's seen before WrestleMania, has to get his, beat up Orber. Otherwise, if Orber takes out the Beast again, I think Brock goes over at Mania.
Unfeasibly large and powerful human beings, and only one winner, ruler versus the beast at WrestleMania.
Now, also at WrestleMania, this is the massive news of the night. It was just announced Jacob Fatu,
Drew McIntyre is just a SmackDown match, but being an unsanctioned match does, I suppose, change things.
Anything that happens, Fatu and McIntyre is happening unsanctioned in Vegas.
Earlier tonight, we got ourselves a new United States.
Sami Zayn, Trick Williams, to me, is a SmackDown match.
One contender in Trick Williams. Those two go one-on-one for the gold at WrestleMania. And not only that,
AJ Lee, Becky Lynch is a Raw match.
In women's history, they collide for the women's intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
The Women's World Championship match.
Stephanie Decay, Liv Morgan is another Raw match.
Against Liv Morgan. And you have heard what Harris said.
So far, nothing has said, oh, these matches have to be, need to be at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley, Jay Cargill, personally, SmackDown match. She's happening on a random SmackDown at any time of the year. I'm saying, no, it has to be. It must be at WrestleMania.
One of the most anticipated WrestleMania main events in some time.
Now, that is a WrestleMania match. Roman Reigns, CM Punk. So you've got obviously Brock Lesnar, so a 2-match card so far. And now this, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, even with the Orton heel turn, is a SmackDown match. If this happened on a random SmackDown, I want to say, no, it had put it on WrestleMania.
Randy Orton, he's up.
And we heard from Jelly Roll just moments ago saying Cody Rhodes is on his way here to this arena in Pittsburgh to SmackDown. Cody's on his way.
Apparently, Cody Rhodes is on the way to the arena. Ugh. Says Jelly Roll.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A week ago, we heard from Randy Orton as the crowd sings along to his famous lyrics, and those lyrics were how he explained his why he viciously attacked Cody Rhodes, just as he did to Matt Cardona.
Completely out of control and hugely dangerous. Randy Orton, that you
Fans not as loud tonight, but still singing along with his theme.
His opponent, Matt Cardona has caused that wrist break occurred last week in a vicious attack on the Viper.
Look at this scene. That signature pose. The man who started the night by saying,
Randy Orton, we'll start with taking a break, but up next, will Randy Orton take out Matt Cardona?
Randy Orton next on SmackDown.
I was indeed correct there. So that means I can play 2 ads and take a quick toilet break. But I will be back on your screens, the people's screens, momentarily. In fact, I'm going to play this one first. Anyway, right, like, share, subscribe, about a minute 40 left of the break. I'm going to play this, and I'm just going to take a quick little 2 minutes to myself. Does indeed do right for you. Protein T's goes on. Protein T's goes on. I'll be back on your screens in a minute or so. Do not worry.
There's so much to WrestleMania week, and of course, Vegas is going to be hosting the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony. It'll be at Dolby Live at Park MGM. Coming your way on Friday, April 17th at 9 p.m. Pacific time, local there in Vegas. Of course, this year honoring AJ Styles and Demolition.
So the Hall of Fame, of course, AJ Styles, Stephanie McMahon, Demolition, Dennis Rodman, Psycho Sid, and Bad News Brown. And Randy Orton awaits his combatant, his opponent here, ready for this match. Ready for this battle. And that dude is Matt Cardona.
From Long Island, New York, 230 pounds, Cardona!
Wade, of course, an injured Matt Cardona, who's straight at it.
Oh my God, no, straight at it, run there, the big kick to the back.
It makes no sense whatsoever. First of all, at 100, oh God, he just used the cast as a weapon.
Yeah, he did.
Well, that should be highly illegal. It's there as a protective measure.
Consider what this guy had to endure a week ago and why he's injured like that and what Randy Orton did.
Well, I've got to be honest with you, I thought right off the bat, Matt Cardona has zero chance, but perhaps with that cast and with fire in his belly.
Also getting the midsection. Smashing that. Oh my God. Announce desk, the announce table. Now the ball launching him. Throwing him onto it. Randy Orton breaking the 10 count.
The chance Matt Cardona did have has just got begging. And Randy Orton, after getting blasted with that cast, they're going to keep him well clear of the Viper. No, oh geez.
Watch out!
Head off right there.
Oh, Randy Orton smashing it. Cardona's arm again into the announce desk. Oh, no, smashing him onto the barricade.
On the barrier.
Back first.
As now, Orton just continues to do more and more damage a week ago.
It's just relentless and it's virgin.
Oh, no, guys, I tell a lie. Some more matches have been made for Revolution. Frankie Kazarian. Okay, there are a few matches made here.
To break the count of the referee, but immediately back out. And oh my God. Oh! And I'll tell you right now, that soft cast is not doing anything to protect Cardona against something like that.
brutality of Randy Orton continues on.
Randy Orton taking it 2 in, taking it forward, 2 back. Card. Owner here.
Orton, despite the veins bulging.
Cardona his foot up.
Able to get that big boot up. He needed that.
For the Rough Rider. Here's it.
How did he come up with that, Cardona?
Oh my God! That might have been a Hail Mary there from Matt Cardona. And somehow, Randy Orton
In 1 second, guys. 1 second.
when it looked like Matt Cardona had pulled out a miracle with the Rough Rider, a late kick out from Orton.
With Cardona reaching for that left wrist, so much damage has been done again.
In the tank here, and Orton completely rocked with that Rough Rider. Has no idea where he's at, and in hot pursuit now is Cardona, but I think caught in the eye. Sneaky move from Orton, playing possum there perhaps. And this just goes to show Matt Cardona was thinking with his heart but not his head. And this is where that gets you against someone like this version of Randy Orton.
This version of Randy Orton has done extreme damage in recent weeks. Extreme.
I mean, he's just taken things to inhumane levels. Completely soulless and now torturing Matt Cardona.
Oh, Randy torturing Cardona, smashing his arm against the steel diamond plate. Steel steps for breakfast.
Stood up and said something to Randy Orton. And he's been paying the price, Wade, ever since.
Everybody in that
All right, Cardona thrown into the ring post.
Everybody disgusted. Everybody horrified. And poor Matt Cardona now paying the price for his talent act.
We're going to rip off that protective support.
Ripping off the cast of Cardona. Oh, and that's wrenching him. Oh, God. Doesn't look broken to me, but there we are.
In sheer agony is Matt Cardona. And this referee might want to step in here and just call the whole thing off.
Now you understand the conversation that Orton had with Nick Aldis earlier, saying, give me Cardona. Cardona, who came out and hit Orton with a microphone to start the evening.
It says that Orton has almost lost interest in winning this match. Rather, he just wants to prolong the agony and the torture of Matt Cardona.
That is exactly what it has been.
Orton in control.
Simple target. That right there. The left wrist that was pinned in a steel chair and crashed down on a week ago by the Piper.
Ugh.
And this is just textbook Orton. That Garvin stomp targeted on those broken bones in that wrist of Cardona. Just say I quit, Matt. End this.
Just said you see that post right there.
Oh, Cardona's heading into the post again.
Stable as they go. Those voices in the head of Randy Orton are in full control of the body of the 14-time world champ. And this is the result.
Writhing in pain. Hear it in every breath that he exhales.
Oh, okay, oh, that is it.
Mercifully, it is over. Randy actually commits the pinning Cardona here.
Well, the fans act. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner, Randy Orton.
Here's your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Well, a loud and clear message to anybody else in that locker room who wants to step to Randy Orton right now. Stay back.
3 weeks.
Oh, here comes Cody Bors.
Cody Rhodes has arrived. The American Nightmare.
He's trying to stop Cody. Cody says, hell no, not today. This is not your day.
We don't know what physical condition Cody is in. He certainly looks laser focused, but I've got to be honest with you, Joe Tess. Based on what we just saw happen to Matt Cardona, those security guards need to redouble their effort to try and prevent Cody coming anywhere near this ring.
Rhodes makes his way through the backstage. Video cameras were capturing the arrival of Cody's bus and his entrance into the back of the arena as Randy took note after that beating and victory over Matt Cardona.
There's something dark behind the eyes of Cody Rhodes.
So Randy just stood there waiting. Where's the commercial break? But he just stood there like an idiot waiting. Music playing, Cody coming to the ring.
Whereabouts of Cody Rhodes until Jerry Roll broke the news that he was heading here.
I know it's just walking through by makeup, by everywhere. Just this is ridiculous.
The ring after just decimating poor Matt Cardona here on SmackDown.
There is his friend, Jelly Roll.
Just have a sense of severe foreboding about what is about to happen here on SmackDown. It feels like one of those moments before disaster strikes.
Oh, meanwhile, security was trying to
Randy Orton beating up security.
almost preemptively, and instead, Orton just dismisses them. Scene here on SmackDown. Randy Orton in the middle of the ring as he saw the arrival of Cody Rhodes, 14 days removed from a brutal beating of the undisputed champion that he doled out. Cody Rhodes returns. And now you can see Nick Aldis and security trying to contain him.
Ricardo's excuse trying to stop Cody. A brawl is on, a fight is on, a scrap is on.
Security guards trying to get some control. Absolutely no chance, lads.
Security trying to tear them apart.
Who knows where this will be?
Or sent to the timekeeper's area. This is boring. God is boring. I'm bored. It's boring.
The skill chivers back as Cody denies it and lands a huge right hand.
This is a Cody Rhodes completely frenzied. So who can blame it?
Cody is all over Randy.
There's just no way to get away from the WWE champ. Looks like a man.
Randy Orton taking control.
Right to his eyes as he gets it down onto the desk. Finally, some separation and a bit of control.
Finally, a little respite for Randy Orton. Clearly worse for wear here. But in hot pursuit now, blocked by these security guards. Cody Rhodes has not had his pound of flesh.
And now Orton freeing himself with the guards.
Oh, Cody sending Randy's head into the post. Back in the ring they go.
Big body shot by Rhodes. Right hand after right hand. 2 weeks removed from when a steel chair was smashing down on his head.
I wonder how much Randy Orton regrets that now.
The American Nightmare. The undisputed champ. Taking it right to his WrestleMania title challenger. Cody's free!
Cody's free, going after Orton. I'm so bored.
Ferocious in these attacks on Randy Orton. There may be no holding back the WWE champ. And Randy, welcome to your worst nightmare.
Randy, who collapsed down to his seat. All of a sudden, it's Randy Orton who now is on top of Cody. The intensity just boiling over here in Pittsburgh.
Complete pandemonium here in the ring, in the arena. Randy Orton perhaps has had enough, but no! He can't! Oh, no!
Security being sent flying everywhere.
Just dropping anyone who comes through.
Cody bores, continues to bore.
Cody's everywhere you look, and now Cody digging deep into the eyeball of Randy Orton. Nothing is off limits between these two.
As you said, wanting that pound of flesh. 2 weeks of stewing. 2 weeks of recovery. And now this.
Well, Randy Orton, I would be a hasty retreat now, but that is not how it is built. Not this version of the Viper.
The amount of right hands that have been landed flush.
I'm actually bored with this, guys. Just get it over with. Just end SmackDown.
These two.
Best is not good enough, Joe Tess.
Two men who 2 weeks ago were discussing each other as brothers. Oh, how things have changed. Tony said he wanted this version of Randy. He wanted it in Vegas. He's gotten it early. And Cody more than welcomes delivering it back.
These two must be absolutely exhausted, completely burning themselves.
I'm exhausted watching this. Boring.
A new level of energy becomes unlocked. This is going to be a long 3 weeks before WrestleMania here on SmackDown.
Jelly Roll, as things have settled down, Jelly Roll has now entered the ring, of course, close with both men.
Jelly Roll in there trying to keep the pace.
Playing mediator here is Jelly Roll between Randy and Cody. Now Randy is punching security guards again.
Oh, KO to Jelly Roll.
with good intentions just got dropped.
I'll tell you exactly what friendships are worth for Randy Orton at this point in time.
He said, I can't be held responsible for what happens. Now concerned for General. 22 days to Mania. 22 days to this volcano erupting and deciding each man's now and each man's forever. Randy and Cody.
Well, I'm almost asleep by that. But my rating for SmackDown, are you ready? It's coming at you right about now. I'm going to give it, how do I do this? So, like that. Just below half thumbs up. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Share, like, subscribe. Look out for the rest of the coming your content coming your way. Share, like, subscribe. Share, like, subscribe. And always remember that he's Ricky J bringing a British bite to the fight.